Hello and welcome, beautiful souls, to my channel, Light of Shaya. My channel is all about illuminating the spiritual path forward and bringing you uplifting messages of love and light. Today we're going to be doing a pick a card reading from your angels to see what it is that they want to say to you. So pile 1, so from left to right, we have the Selenite wand here. Pile 2, we have, I believe this is clear quartz, but don't quote me on that. It's a little pillar here. And then for pile 3, we have this beautiful little geode. Nice and shiny on the inside. All right, so feel free to pause the video here, take some time to meditate on the stacks if you need to. There's different ways for you to follow your intuition. Do whatever you feel is right for you. And I'll see you at your piles. Thank you. Alrighty, hello and welcome, pile 1. If you chose the Selenite wand, this is going to be your reading. So let's see what the angels have for you today. So we have humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. We have the 10 of winter. The resolution of difficulties, a weight lifted off your shoulders, the end of an addiction or codependency. 10 of spring. Ask for help from others, all work and no play, being weighed down by way too many responsibilities. 2 of winter. Indecision is holding you back. Make the choice that's best for you rather than trying to please others. Feeling trapped between the intellectual and the emotional. We have honor your beauty, Archangel Jophiel. Thank you, Jophiel, for helping me discover my inner and outer beauty. Whoa, we have you are protected, Archangel Michael. Thank you, Michael, for surrounding me with your protective light. We have Nightingale Spirit. Love is all around. We have unknown territory. You're exactly where you need to be. And answering the call. The time is now. Let me go ahead and rearrange the cards here. Okay, so very interesting messages coming here through for you here, pile 1. It looks like you're dealing with a lot of heavy, very heavy energy. So with I'm going to go ahead and get started with the tarot cards first. So we have the 10 of winter here. So there was some sort of painful cycle that may have just come to a close right now, or you're stepping into that space where there is just something incredibly painful for you. You may be feeling backstabbed, or you could be dealing with some sort of addiction or codependency, as the card says here. So your angels are letting you know that there's going to be a resolution for these issues if you haven't yet stepped into them. With the 10 of spring or the 10 of wands here, it looks like you have a lot of burdens, and your angels are saying it's okay for you to ask for help from people. I know that may be hard at times, but they're really pushing you towards relying on others and making decisions for yourself. This really coincides with the 2 of winter. Perhaps you're stuck between 2 different options. It says here, make the choice that's best for you rather than trying to please others. And then with the 10 of spring and the 10 of winter, it really seems perhaps that you're taking into consideration what other people might say way too much. And your angels are really asking you to lighten up the load. And this really coincides with the humor card here. I choose the focus on the lighter side of life. So there's a lot of heaviness going on here. But what your angels are trying to ask you to do now is for you to really pay attention to what it is that you value in your life. It's the little things really that help us pull through these heavier energies. So yes, life gets tough sometimes, and that's part of the duality of life, is experiencing the good with the bad and the bad with the good. So your angels are really asking you to step into a more humorous approach. Try to be more uplifting. This may mean perhaps watch some comedies or share some good laughs or jokes with friends. Really involve yourself more with lighthearted energies, and I know that's going to be very tough for you right now with these 2 cards and the 2 of winter here. This is very heavy energy that you're in right now, and I know you may be struggling to see the light at the end of of the tunnel, but your angels are telling you here that you are protected. This is a very powerful card coming out here with the with Archangel Michael. This is basically the card of the deck from the angels. He's an incredibly powerful angel that is actually watching over you right now, and he wants you to know that you are divinely guided, you are protected from anything that may happen to you. So any decision that you make, Archangel Michael is going to be there protecting you step by step. This really coincides as well with love is all around. Your angels are just letting you know that you're loved. And it's sometimes the nightingale spirit. So the nightingale, from what I understand, is the first bird that begins singing before the break of dawn. So the way I'm interpreting this card is your angels are trying to let you know that right now it's always darkest before the dawn, and that you're going to be stepping into a very happy space with time to come. Now, with the unknown territory here, it's likely that you don't have all the answers that you feel you need, but they're telling you that you're actually exactly where you need to be right now. That may not be the most pleasant thing to hear at times, because we're like, well, I need more direction. I'm struggling right now. Like, please help me. Your angels have been heard by your prayers have been heard by your angels, and they're just letting you know right now, this is exactly where you need to be. There's some sort of lesson perhaps that you're learning, perhaps learning to rely on others to lighten your load, and on top of that, always prioritizing yourself and really honoring your beauty with Archangel Jophiel here. So they want you to know that you're incredibly beautiful, that you are a precious loved being, that no matter what may happen in your life, you are always appreciated by the universe, by the angels. They're always there to guide you, and they always look upon you with a sense of awe and beauty. They really just see you in the most beautiful light, and they want you to see yourself in that way too. With answering the call, the fact that I put this below the Two of Winter, it says the time is now. So perhaps there is a call that you need to answer. There is a decision that you know that you need to make that you may not have all the answers for. But once again, with Archangel Michael here, he's saying that you are divinely guided and you're being protected. This is the darkest part of your journey right now, and I'm just seeing here how this gentleman looks very lost, but if you look in the distance right where his face is, he's kind of busy looking at the trees here instead of focusing on the forward path. But there's a lot of divine guidance here. We could see the birds here kind of guiding him. I feel like these are your angels here, and this is you kind of just looking at your options and saying, what is it that I need to do? The angels are encouraging you to make the decision that you know is best for you, because at the end of the day, the most precious being on this planet is you. Always remember that. You can never give to others until you give to yourself. It is one of the hardest lessons to learn, and this really coincides with honoring your beauty. So pile one, your angels want you to know that this is the heaviest that things are going to get. Wherever you are at in your life right now, it may be incredibly difficult for you. You may not know what decision you need to make, but deep down, if you choose yourself, you will have made the right decision. And overall, your angels are just letting you know that you are being divinely guided, divinely protected, and that you are infinitely loved because you are a beautiful being. So, heavier energies, yes, I know, but there's a lot of beauty in this pile one. And I know it may not be necessarily the answer that you were looking for, but they're letting you know deep down inside, if you prioritize yourself, you will have made the right choice. So thank you so much for watching Pile 1. If you enjoyed this reading, please do hit the like and subscribe button. It's greatly appreciated. It helps me deliver these messages to more and more people like you who could definitely use a little bit more clarity and understanding in their lives. So I'm sending you much, much love and light. Thank you so much for being you. Once again, I'm sorry this is happening to you, but I trust in the divine, and I know that you're going to go down the right path. So thank you for being you. Thank you for being here. And I'm once again sending you much love and light. Take care. Alrighty, pile 2. If you chose this little, I think it's clear quartz tower here, this is going to be the reading for you. So out of all the piles, you guys got the most cards. Your angels have a lot of messages to get to you right now, so I'm going to go ahead and do my best here. So we have honesty, I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Whoa. That's a very powerful message there. We have freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Wow. Another really powerful message here. There's a lot of, wow, I'm just feeling a lot of really positive energy here from these cards. Strength. The grace and inner strength needed to overcome challenges, the power of kindness and forgiveness. Time to embrace how wonderful you are. That would really explain why that feels great. Some of you may be Leos, may not necessarily be the case, but you're stepping into like Leo-like energy. We have the High Priestess, trusting your intuition, careful reflection before taking action, insights that come through meditation. We have Archangel Hanael, honor your feelings. Thank you, Hanael, for supporting me as I honor my emotions. We have speak your truth, Archangel Gabriel. Whoa, this really coincides with the honesty here. Okay. We have study and learning. Thank you, angels, for allowing me to see that every day is a learning day. We have Rhino Spirit, overcome any obstacle. White Raven Spirit, trust in the magic. That's the number 66. Whoa. I can see why they were trying to get all these messages out. Chameleon Spirit, act as if. I'm running out of space here, guys. Solitude, in silence, peace prevails. That coincides with the High Priestess. And Mystic Healer, healing energy flows through you. Okay, pile 2. So I had a feeling that you guys were probably the more spiritual of the piles. Holy cow, this is a lot of, there's a lot going on here, but it all kind of blends together into one overall, like there's a theme here, if you will. So there's a need. So for one, I'm getting a couple, well, more than a couple things, but I'm going to get into that. I'm sorry. There's just so much, and I'm kind of trying to process it all. So the first thing that I'm getting here with the honesty card, I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. This is, and I'm getting this is also tied in with the High Priestess here and solitude. There may be, you may need to spend some more time in meditation and quiet contemplation time, just so that you can get a grasp on whatever the situation you're dealing with right now, because it's definitely going to require your intuition, especially with the speak your truth and honor your feelings cards here. So the message that your angels are trying to get to you right now is that we will come across people, you may have come across a person or several people who may have not been honest to you, but it's likely that that really doesn't matter at the end of the day. What really matters is what is your truth and where is your heart calling you? What is the truth that you feel deep down inside? Your angels are saying follow that, because that's going to guide you to the path of freedom, where it says here, I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. This coincides with the strength card here. You're starting to, once you start being more honest with yourself, you're going to come into a space of incredible power in the physical, but really more so I'm getting in the spiritual. With Rhino Spirit here, we have overcome any obstacle. And this is really coinciding with the freedom strength card as well, because there's a sense that you may be doubting yourself, pile 2. There may be a sense of doubt here. Perhaps you don't know just how amazing you are. And if nobody has told you how amazing you are, your angels are trying to, and I'm trying to tell you that you're freaking incredible, okay? So the idea here is really trust in your intuition and follow your truth. When you follow your truth and you honor what you feel inside, there is nothing that will stop in your way. Like with the Rhino Spirit, the Strength card and the Freedom card here, nothing can ever stand in your way so long as you step into your own truth and your own power and you honor what it is that you feel within. And sometimes our intuition and our feelings get a little bit clouded by our thoughts, which is why they're probably asking you to take a moment to reflect, take a moment to introspect, take a moment at what it is inside that you're feeling, because the waters may be a little bit muddied right now. You may not be seeing more clearly. So, whenever you stir up the dirt at the bottom of or the I think it's called silt at the bottom of like a lake or river, or like even at the beach or whatever, the water, you can kind of see how the things it kind of just spreads all around and the waters get kind of murky. So in order for that to stop, there needs to be still some form of stillness beneath the surface. And so your angels are saying that that stillness is the time of quiet contemplation and meditation. There may be something that you need to learn. You may need some more understanding about a situation. I know this card speaks of studying and learning in the sense of like maybe books or reading or whatever. Some of you may need to read something. If you're called to I'm getting this message. If you're called to a certain book or a certain subject all of a sudden, and you're just feeling very drawn to it, your angels are asking you to go ahead and learn about it. But the other way that I'm reading this card intuitively is you may need to look into a situation a little bit more because you may not have all the clarity that you need um, to make a decision, or for you to move forward, or something along those lines, where you just need a little more introspection. Those answers will come through meditation, or however it is that you connect and commune with the divine. Now, with white raven spirit, I always want to say white raven spirit. With white raven spirit, it says trust in the magic here, right? So the number 66 might be very important to you right now, but you may want to look into the angel meaning. We also have two fives here, so 55 and 66 might be important to you, but that's a little bit sidetracking there. Interestingly enough, they both add up to 1111. That might be a message for somebody out there. But anyway, trust in the magic. So I'm really tapping into this energy right now. I'm feeling so uplifted and happy. You guys are incredible. Like, I don't know if anybody's told you that, but you guys are awesome. Like, there's this sense of like my inner child is really like wanting to speak. I feel like really excited and happy, and like, if you guys haven't been told that by anybody, you're beautiful, okay? This is coinciding as well with the mystic healer. Lots of you are healers, you're light workers, you're star seeds, things of that nature. Don't get too attached to the labels, because then things get kind of weird with the ego. But the idea here is trust in the magic of source, trust in your magic, trust in your capabilities of being able to overcome obstacles. Trust in your ability to know that your intuition will lead you in the right direction. Trust in yourself, because you're a magical being. You're just the mere fact that you're walking the face of this planet is itself a miracle. I think it was Albert Einstein that said, you can either choose something, I'm paraphrasing, you can either choose to see life or live life as if nothing is a miracle, or you can choose to see everything as a miracle. It's like one or the other, right? So the mere fact, everything, the fact that we even breathe and drink and like are able to enjoy the sensory pleasures of this realm is really a form of magic. And what your angels are saying is trust in that magic, trust in the magic of yourself, trust in your being, trust in your intuition, trust in your capabilities to heal yourself, to learn, and to heal other people. Because at the end of the day, when you step into your true power and your authenticity, when you're honest with yourself and you recognize just how incredible you are, there is nothing that can stand in your way. And the first step is to act as if. It's time for you to, if you're not feeling this right now, they're saying behave as if it is. And in time, those feelings will develop. You will start to become more and more sure of yourself. You will start to become more of who you truly are. You're going to start expressing yourself more on a soul level. This is very divine in nature. It's very divine for you to express who you truly are without fear. Who gives a crap what other people think, right? It's really important for you to really just embrace yourself and be you, and love yourself, and just really, I'm getting such, wow, your angels love you so much, and there's just so much beauty behind all of this. So pile 2, Wow. Okay, I could see why they wanted it. Maybe some of you have been doubting. Some of you have been feeling that you're not capable. Maybe you've always been like the kind of shy person who never thought much of themselves. But your angels see you in like the most beautiful light, and they think you're just so precious. So pile two, step into your authenticity, behave as if you're capable, trust in the magic, trust in your being, and allow this. If you're going through a healing process of some sort, allow that the healing energy of source to flow through you, and allow it to really purify your being so that you can start stepping into your divine purpose, your divine being. um, Once again, meditation seems to be kind of the importance, or going within to understand yourself, because you're just as complex as source. The microcosm matches the macrocosm, right? You're incredibly divine in nature, and they're just basically telling you, yes, you're divine, yes, you're incredible, yes, you're amazing. Come on, we're trying to bring you up right now. You're capable. All right, wow, pile two. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this content, please do hit a like and subscribe. It really does help out the channel with helping me deliver more of these messages to you, because sometimes we need a little more clarity and uplifting in your life. So pile two, I'm sending you much love and light. Please do take care, and I will see you guys later. Bye-bye now. Hello and welcome, pile three, to your reading. If you chose this beautiful geode piece here, this is going to be your reading. Let's go ahead and get started. Ooh, we have success. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. Wow, that's beautiful. Grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. Okay, this is really interesting how these are coinciding here. We have the Eight of Spring. Stress that comes from having many things happening at once. Successful multitasking, tasking, sudden events or changes. Interesting. We have the Three of Autumn. Follow your passion when it comes to your career. Be the best at what you do. Being compensated for your creative talents. Okay. I'm seeing an overall theme here. Yes. Manifesting miracles, Archangel Orion. Thank you, Orion, for manifesting your miracles in my world. Loved one in heaven. Thank you, loved ones in heaven, for drawing close at this time. Ooh, Canary Spirit, sing your own song. So you have the number 33 here. That might be important to some of you. Stepping into power. You are strong beyond measure. Okay. And then we have joy and delight. Open your heart to joy. Wow, pile three. This is really beautiful energy here. Okay. I'm going to just arrange the cards a little bit here so I have a little bit of space to work with. Okay, so quite a few messages here, but there's an overall theme regarding success, for one. So with the success card here, and manifesting miracles, Three of Autumn, singing your own song, and stepping into your power, all these cards seem to be speaking of the same thing. So I know that there is no greater goal than to love. Now, this is different ways of interpreting it, of course, because love comes in various forms. Now, this could be referring to romantic love. This could be referring to love of self, love of another, whether that be family member, friend, once again, romantic partner, or something along those lines. But the idea here is more so that I'm seeing that there's something that you may have started, there's something that that you're being guided to do that involves your passion and your creativity. And whatever it is that you've started is actually going to be gaining traction very soon. The reason I say this is we have the Eight of Wands here. So the Eight of Wands speaks of fast forward movement. You may be multitasking a lot of different things, but there's going to be some sudden changes coming into your life that are perhaps unexpected. And the way I'm looking at this is it's almost like fireworks there. I'm not sure if you can see those little balls of light, but they for me, they're dandelions, but for some reason I'm kind of seeing them as fireworks, like a bunch of things going off at once. So there's going to be a lot of different changes coming into your life. Oh, I just picked up one thing here. Some of you, oh no, okay. Some of you may have, oh goodness, okay. Some of you may have lost somebody very, very near and dear to your heart. And wow, that took a turn a little bit there. I'm feeling some pretty Sorry, I'm getting really into this feeling. There's somebody out there that most definitely lost somebody, because we have grief here and we have loved one in heaven, and they're so coincidentally placed so that this person here is looking up at the angel, and it just so happens to be above the grief card. So some of you may have lost somebody. This person was definitely very important to you. But what this card is saying is that whoever it is that passed on in this from this life for you, um, and this could be past or present energy for some of you, of course. Take whatever resonates. They're basically drawn in to help you with your success, because I'm getting the sense of they're very proud of you, and they're very proud of any traction that you've made. You may have been putting a lot of hard work and effort into something, and they think that you're so incredibly strong and beautiful, and you are so capable. They think the world of you. They are so proud of you, and they love you so very much, and they want you to know that at this moment in time. I mean, for some of you, this may have happened very quickly, but that's only for very, very few of you. This could be current or, like I said, past, because I'm just getting the sense that some of you may have lost somebody recently. But this person wants you to know that whatever it is that you're doing, make sure that you're following your passion. Sing your own song. Some of you may be singers. Some of you may have an incredible voice, and they're saying you should really pursue that because it makes you happy. For others of you, I'm reading this as a more metaphorical sense, in the sense of they want you to step into your own authenticity and really sing your joy. What is it that makes you happy? What makes you joy and delight? With the joy and delight card, open your heart to joy, because when you open your heart to joy, it helps you manifest the miracles that are right around the corner for you. It's almost like you're right on the brink of something incredibly powerful. You are so this card is just speaking of the immense power that you have, and it's time for you to realize your potential. It's time for you to step into that power, step into that space of being strong, of being of persevering and moving forward through life. This could be a collaboration of sort with somebody. Some of you may be collaborating in terms of like making music, like doing like the whole like featuring people. Perhaps some of you may end up being featured in a song that might make it big or something along those lines. That's only going to resonate for the few that I talked about with the singing your own song. But there's a sense of really just your angels are encouraging you right now to really follow your passion in life. And this coincides also with the Eight of Spring, because this card speaks of the wands speak of passion, of desire, of it's sometimes spirituality, of course, but this is like the spark of creation, the divine source. Fire is unpredictable and it kind of just bursts, right? So there's a sense of you just really just stepping into your own authenticity, be who you want to be, and follow what it is that you truly love, because you're being guided in this direction by somebody who clearly passed on, who loves you very much, and Archangel Orion is helping you bring these manifestation powers of yours and to light, and really helping you manifest the things that you truly want in your life. Because remember, you are powerful beyond measure here. You are strong beyond measure. You are powerful beyond measure. I'm just trying to see if I have any more messages here, but they're really just, maybe some of you, maybe it says here, open your heart to joy, and then it says, I know that there is no greater goal than to love. Some of you also may be stepping into some sort of connection that's going to be very happy. Maybe some of you lost somebody that you loved romantically, and this person is saying, like, I want you to be happy. Oh, please open your heart up to love again, because I'm not sure why I'm getting that message very strongly. They want you to open up your heart to love again. They don't want you to consistently live your life just thinking about them as being the only love of your life, because they want you to know that you're worthy of love. And they, in a sense, feel that it is unfair to you for you to hinder yourself or to restrict yourself from opening your heart up again. For some of you, you may have gone through a breakup of some sort. and your loved one is perhaps guiding you towards a new successful relationship where you're going to be able to be your authentic self. And that in itself is always a blessing, right? It's always beautiful when we can really demonstrate who we are to somebody without any sort of judgment. Um, but definitely there's going to be some quick changes in your life, pile 3. There's this very beautiful energy you're going to be stepping into, and it all involves um, you being authentic to yourself and evaluating what makes you happy. And if it makes you happy, do it. So that's it looks like that might be it for you, pile 3. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this content, please do hit the like and subscribe button. It really does help the channel out. It helps me deliver more of these uplifting messages to you guys, because I think all of us could use a little bit more clarity in our lives. If nobody has told you this today, you are incredibly beautiful. Clearly, your angels think you're beautiful, and whoever it is that passed on in this life clearly thinks you're beautiful. So I just want you to know that you're incredibly beautiful, and you're talented, and you are infinitely loved by Source. And it's time for you to open yourself up to that divine love. So once again, thank you so much. Sending you much love and light. Take care.